Hi, I'm composer Joel Steudler. I've worked in the video games industry for quite a few years now, and video games are made by game developers. I asked a simple question to 4 of the game developers that I know, and the question is, what is your number 1 piece of advice for new and aspiring game developers? Here's what they had to say.
Mark Conforti, co-founder of Solest Games and developer of Master of the Wind, X-Noir, and Labyrinthine Dreams, says, "Early on, it's most important to gain experience. Plan something small and get into the development phase ASAP. Try not to self-edit too much, keep moving forward. Your goal is to finish something, even if it sucks by your own standards. As you complete more projects, you'll gain more experience and confidence in your abilities." If I have to give one tip from the battlefields of game development and production, it is to set a completion date. It has to be a specific date. It's not good enough to pick sometime in the fall or next month. Set a date and move backwards on your production schedule. What gets measured gets done.
Wise advice indeed. Here's some more.
Mikko Lähteenmäki, developer of Alrothia, a game setting for tabletop and PC, says this: "Avoid feature creep. Have a mental image of what you want to do and keep at it no matter how dull it seems. Have at least a rudimentary system running before starting to add more elements to what you're doing. If you have an idea you want to elaborate on, start with the basics and expand from there. Figure out what is the minimum you need to get your project running. Embrace placeholders, as visual and auditory aspects of your project are likely going to be the last thing you'll need to complete in order to have something that is functional for testing purposes."
Here's another one.
Mathew Ashworth, developer of numerous games including Pegasus 5, City of Chains, and more, offers this advice: "I think the biggest hurdle that someone can encounter in developing a game is that it can take a long time and requires a consistent effort, where you won't see fruits of your labor straight away. It can take months, and for some even years, before you'll finally see your vision come to life. For that reason, it's best to start out with a somewhat modest project and get that completed. That will make the process of development familiar to you and will help you build confidence. You can then make the next project more ambitious and go into it with all the experience you've acquired in your previous project."
Can you tell that I didn't write a script for this? I should probably write a script for these.
Celianna, developer of Tailor Tales and the artist behind many RPG Maker tileset packs, tells us, "My biggest advice is to stop planning your game inside of your head and start. No, you don't need to come up with your character's favorite food, even their birthday is not of much importance. The more time you spend inside your head fantasizing about your game, the less motivated you are about actually creating it. How? Well, because you already got your dopamine hit when you imagined your grandiose game lying awake at night. Facing the reality that game development takes time and effort, that epic battle you may have imagined has long lost its glimmer. Instead, you end up never getting to that part. You got stuck inside your own head. Many people have these great ideas. Sometimes they're so protective of these ideas that they don't even want to share them with people, in fear of someone stealing it. Ideas are a dime a dozen. They're just that, ideas. What really matters is that you stop fantasizing about your game and you take your first step. Start to code, start to draw, map out your first level, anything to get you started. Organizing, planning, and fantasizing about your game is never going to finish it. Only you can, with actual effort."
I hope you found their answers both entertaining and informative. If you would like me to talk to some other game developers, or these game developers but with different questions, let me know. Just ask them down in the comments below, and I'll make another video. I think that's how this works. Yes, that's definitely how this works. I will make more videos on interesting topics. If you have any suggestions or questions or other comments, then leave them down below in the comments section. I'm using my left hand here because I'll cast weird shadows with my right hand. I noticed this. I know nothing about lighting, obviously. Nothing about lighting or building a set or any of that, so hopefully at some point I will learn. Stay tuned to find out if I will learn. I forgot to say it. Please like and subscribe so that you'll know exactly when all these fine videos will be going up online. I know you don't want to miss one. You don't want to miss another one of these, that's for sure.